how is Husserl's account of I think different from that of Descartes? You have to critically address this question. Now understand that Descartes, he in his theory Cogito ergo sum, he says that this I, or the thinking thing, or the substance, or the Cartesian ego over here is basically the ultimate substantial reality, right? I think, therefore I exist. Now Descartes is trying to catch the consciousness in its subjectivity, right? But Husserl, he comes up and he says that Descartes, your certainty is okay, but your starting point is okay, right? But this I over here is the transcendent ego. Okay, we will discuss that how he gives his method of phenomenology, and he brackets or epochs, or there is a detachment or suspension of the judgment over here, and then he reaches to the I. Is it clear? So Descartes is talking about the substantial I, the Cartesian ego over here, and Husserl is talking about the unified I, the act of consciousness, intentionality, to catch it in the act of consciousness. This is the core difference you have to write in the answer. So you can start by mentioning how Descartes, he talks about this I as the indubitable foundation, right? And he mentions it as a thinking thing which is in the consciousness, or which is the consciousness itself. He talks it about as the metaphysical self, right? But Husserl, he completely rejects this Cartesian notion of self, right? He says that this self over here is intentional. The self over here is transcendental, right? These words you have to mention in the answer. And what he does via his phenomenological reduction or the epoche, okay, he brackets. What he does, he tries to bracket these assumptions, and then he reaches to this pure consciousness or the essence. Is it clear? Now, this pure consciousness is also known as transcendent ego. Let's very quickly see what is this transcendent ego of Husserl. Is it a substance? No. Is it a metaphysical self of Descartes? No. Is it any object of experience? No. It is the stream of consciousness. I told you to catch it in the conscious act. Suppose I'm reading a book, okay? Then I remember a chapter. After few days, I remember few words. I remember some pictures of it. Okay, I anticipate that there will be a next chapter, or I see a red rose. I remember the smell. Okay, I remember its color. So all these things over here, these are directed. Okay, this directionality, this intentionality to catch it. You have to mention this word, to catch it in the consciousness of the act, is the transcendental ego, which is unified as I over here. Difference समझ में आ गया? Descartes का self, it's talking about the metaphysical self, and this one, it is talking about the transcendent ego over here. The act which is in the consciousness, in the stream of consciousness, this you have to mention in your answer. So this is the differentiation which I have drawn. During the time of Descartes, he mentions a methodical doubt, his Cartesian method, right? You can doubt everything, but you cannot doubt the cogito, which is the indubitable truth. And what is Husserl doing? He is trying to come to the phenomenological reduction or the epoche, which is the bracketing part. Now, Descartes over here, he tries to prove the existence of self, and he says that it is a thinking thing. ये जो चेतना है, this is the consciousness. But what he is trying to say over here, Husserl says that this self or this I over here, it is the conscious experience. It is the transcendent ego. It is the description of the lived experience. I saw a red rose and I remember those things. The stream of consciousness over here. Okay? It is intentional to something, to a structure. Over here, what he's trying to do, he's trying to correlate the subject-object duality in one experience. And what happens over here, Descartes, he makes it a substance, an attribute of substance, and he goes into duality. He tries just to catch the subject and let and let the object go away over here, and this is how in the end you have to represent the answer. But the emphasis in this answer has to be on transcendence ego. How do you reach that? Via phenomenological reduction or bracketing. Is it clear?